This story is called The Resurrection of Treesus by MS Paintbot. In the land of the dead, a mysterious shaman recites a spell in front of a grave. However, the grave remains silent, but the dead trees begin to grow and change color. What is happening here? Who is Treesus? And why is he being resurrected? What killed him before? Why is he dead? Was he dead on purpose? Was he dead for a reason? Was he an ancient being that is meant to remain that way? Is this some new threat to the world of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Also, again, why is it always the sacrificial hobbit? Didn't you see the last episode? Well, Mysterious Shaman, I know what you're about to do. I know you have to do it because you are Team Red, and this poor defenseless hobbit is Team Blue. So I know what you gotta do. You poor hobbit. I still love you. I still love you. Several days later, Larry and Helga are woken up by what seems to be the sound of a minor earthquake. They walk outside to see what's making all this noise. Larry and Helga, in their farm, in their home, relaxing, having a great time, sitting here, looking beautiful as always, Miss Helga. And Larry, you're looking very, very good today. Almost perfect. No deformities, no giant head, nothing. You look great. And now there's an earthquake, and I'm trying to figure out what's causing it, but by looking around the area, I don't see anything amiss. Everything seems to be a-okay, except for this little hobbit over here, our sacrificial hobbit friend who needs to go off the map in order to go to the next chapter. Again, it's always a hobbit. Hobbits have feelings too, you know? Goodbye, Mr. Hobbit. Goodbye. Godspeed, good sir. Godspeed to you. King Philip was traveling with his army to go on a hobbit hunting raid when suddenly, from the forest, a group of tree giants emerged. Okay, so Treesus with a T, is this being, I want to call him an undead being, but we haven't met him yet. We don't know what he is. But when we had that rumbling, all of a sudden a bunch of trees have come to life, or the tree giants have emerged from their slumbers, have emerged from the forest, and they are not too pleased with how things are going. Mr. King Philip, who is red? Why are there two King Philips? King Philip, which one's the real king? Would the real King Philip please stand up? Oh, you're both already standing. That's really awkward. General John, how are you today, my good sir? And General Rocky, what is up? Well, it seems like one King Philip, the red King Philip, is about to be, catapulted, and the tree giants are just decimating the front line of squires. Say goodbye to these 4 squires. Oh my god, there's just so much. It is unfair. It is disgusting. The red King Philip, who I am assuming is an accidental king. Accidental. I can't even say sentences. These tree giants are too destructive. They're too powerful. They're too gross. King Philip says, Who are you? And the tree giant replies, I am Treesus, leader of the tree tribe. And our tribe ruled this world thousands of years ago. We were defeated by the ice giants, but we know we have been resurrected somehow. We shall reconquer this world. Treesus hits King Philip so hard that he is flung into his castle and his army is massacred by them. As the tree giants are traveling to the Dynasty realm, they spot a bunch of lumberjacks chopping down trees, which enrages them. Guys, Treesus is the leader of the tree tribe, and he is back with a vengeance. He has been resurrected, and now he leads his tree people to victory over the ice giants. There was 2 humongous giant tribes, the tree giants and the ice giants, back in history, and they fought and fought and fought, and the ice giants were victorious. That's where Hugo comes from. Hugo was an ice giant. But now Treesus is resurrected, and he is seeking vengeance. But his vengeance is on pause because some lumberjacks are here clearing the forest, and they don't realize that Treesus and his friends are chilling behind them. But all of a sudden, lumberjacks are like, oh my god, the trees are walking! And now they're gonna go try and chop the ankles of the trees. My money is on the tree giants, especially as they do that and they give them a good thumping. Oh my god. Just a massacre. An unfair, destructive massacre. There's only a handful of these executioners left. Only a handful of the lumberjacks as the tree giants flop around in every direction, having a hard time. They're hitting each other almost as much as they're hitting the lumberjacks, especially this one single lumberjack. Oh, that's a dead tree giant. Oh, poor tree giant died. This lumberjack is chilling. Oh, thumped and dead, and that is all she wrote. Even though actually, apparently some tree giants are fighting some lumberjacks over here. This poor lumberjack. Look at him, just sprawling through the sky majestically. That's amazing. General John, who survived the battle at King Philip's castle, went to warn the Monkey King of the tree giants' arrival. When the giants did arrive, Monkey King had an army waiting for them. Treesus is back, ready to commit treason. Isn't it funny? If you thought that joke was funny, hit the subscribe button. If you thought that joke was cringe, hit the subscribe button. And the Monkey King is now ready to take on Treesus and his treasonous tree folk. The battle commences. The Huachas. This is what I want to see. The Huacha fire going in. Coming in to land on the trees. Fair amount of damage. None of the trees are dead. That's a lot of arrows. Firework arrows exploding. Fire from the dragon units. Not quite catch them on fire. I was hoping that would happen. Trees burning. There's a lot of dead trees, guys. These tree giants are being decimated. To be honest, I might need to step in and help here because these Huachas, they just defeated the tree giants. Now, the God Crow is a loving lover of nature. So the God Crow is going to help out the tree giants. And say goodbye to all the ranged units. Good night. Huachas, ninjas, firework archers, actually even a bunch of the melee units got bowled over by the rocks. I love how Mother Nature is using the power of the earth to save the power of the trees as the trees all fall down the central hole. Hold on. How many tree giants fell? How many? How many we got here? Okay, there's one. Is that the only one? Let me take a look. Yep. Nope. There's one tree giant down there. There's a second tree giant. And what looks like a third and a fourth. Oh my god. A fifth, a sixth, a seventh. 7 tree giants. 7 of them fell to their death, and yet the tree giants still won. My goodness. After the Monkey King's defeat, General John grabbed Ricky and took him to Larry and Helga to warn them and Crow of Treesus. On their journey to the Viking realm, they encountered some unfriendly tribes. It seems like the tribe folk are here to try and stop Treesus and his tree folk friends from taking over the world. And Treesus said, yo, what's up, Mr. Chieftain? I don't believe in you. I don't agree with your teachings. And we're going to strike you down. Here we go. Say goodbye to these tribe folk. Imagine you're in this army. Oh my god. Something just got decimated. These mammoths are about to get destroyed. I couldn't imagine trying to go up against giants. It's like Attack on Titan. You're just the lowly little human, and there's all the titans, and it's just not a good time. Oh my god, just absolute decimation. Beyond disgusting, as the tree giants seem to have completely wiped out the tribal faction. The tree tribe have finally reached the Viking realm. Bjorn and Hugo arrive with Bjorn's army to defeat them, but suddenly, after seeing Hugo, they become enraged and destroy Bjorn's army. Bjorn, you don't know about the tree folks' history, about their story, about why they're so upset. And we don't realize it was the ice giant tribes from thousands of years ago that were the ones to defeat, destroy, kill, and banish the tree folk. So the tree folk are now about to seek their vengeance as all the Valkyries and Berserkers jump in, but the tree giants swiftly bat them out of the air. Like the annoying mosquitoes that they are, they want the ice giant. They go right through all the army and they go straight for Hugo. A whole boatload of tree giants thumping their giant pieces of epic broccoli, absolutely destroying Hugo. And now the ice archers are going down. The tree giants make quick work of Bjorn and his army. General John arrives with Ricky to warn Larry about Treesus. General John says, Larry, giant tree people are attacking. And Larry replies, it doesn't matter too much. And General John says, what? And Larry says, I'm sure Crow can handle it. No problem. And General John replies, then call Crow to follow me then. And Crow materializes out of nowhere next to General John. And surprising. And General John's like, don't scare me like that. Oh my god. And they head off to the Viking realm. It's a little difficult to read this dialogue. So long story short, Treesus is here to wipe out the ice giants, but Crow comes in and says, you know what? This is not going to happen. I am going to have a huge explosion occur behind you, and completely kill your entire family. And Treesus is like, nah, bro, I don't believe you. And so the God Crow says, you know what? Oh my God, that was enough to kill them. Okay, I need even more explosions. I thought that was going to be enough. I am so wrong. These guys are way stronger than I expected. Even more explosions. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at those ice giants flying through the sky. Much better. This next bit of dialogue is hilarious. Long story short, Treesus does not want to surrender, and Crow threatens him and tells him to do it or else. Treesus says no. Crow tells his friends to run away, and Crow releases a Kamehameha on Treesus. So I need to create a Kamehameha now. It's been a long time since I've made one of these. And here we go. Crow's Kamehameha in maximum slow-mo as it spreads out. Look at that. Oh my goodness, there are 3,000 Zeus lightning bolts located inside of this Kamehameha blast, and it is going to envelop Treesus and absolutely rock him like a hurricane. Let me speed it up just a little bit. Regular slow-mo. Boom! Absolutely destroys Treesus. Even more dialogue occurs between Larry and Crow as they talk about Treesus being the cause for the earthquake, and then they decide to celebrate, and I quote, "Let's celebrate." Larry and his friends celebrated the defeat of Treesus in the way that most people in the Tabs world do, by killing a bunch of hobbits. No. We're gonna switch this to blue team. I will not let you guys continue to kill all my hobbits. How dare you? That's at least 5,000 Zeus lightning bolts. Screw you guys and your hobbits' hatred. I will annihilate each and every single one of you. And apparently Hugo survived. No, Hugo, you don't get to survive. You want to kill all the hobbits. And I'm tired of everybody killing hobbits. Just kindly die, Hugo. Oh, Minnie and Boom Boom Bella survived? No. There we go. I don't care if I was defeated. I am tired of killing hobbits.